everybody, Will Chase with ChaseNCredit. Back again for another message. The one today is, hey, why not just use your personal credit? Well, we're going to talk about that today. I believe I can give you many reasons why we need to separate personal credit from business credit. One is you can easily over leverage your personal credit trying to use the business credit. Because say for instance you need equipment or you need funding or you need many other things for your business, and then you start using your personal credit card. And remember, personal credit, you have a 30% of your scoring goes on your utilization. So real quick, if you have a $5,000 credit card and you use 4,900 of that credit card, 30% of your score will be affected by doing that. Which means they can probably ding your credit score by 80 points, 100 points, I'm not sure, but a lot. Let's just go on record to say a lot. So you go and swipe your personal credit card to get something for your business, and we've all done it. If you're in business, you've done it. So we're not going to act like, oh, I've never done that. However, consistently doing it is going to hurt your credit. So that's why we talk about what? That's right, business credit. So when you can get your hands on some business credit, especially revolving business credit, you want to start separating the two. So that way you can leave your personal credit alone and just use it for personal, and take your business credit and just use it for personal. And by doing this, see, the good thing about business, you don't get dinged for utilization. Actually, the better you do on business and the more that you do, is really showing the better that your business is doing. So it's really like different. The way they operate is too different. So you don't have to be worried about them acting the same. So say you got a family, but here you are using your personal credit. So here you are over here jacking up your personal credit and putting your personal finances and your credit score and your family at risk because you're over here using your business credit. Now, have we done it? Yeah. Shake your head, yes. Because, we had to do what we had to do to get going. But we don't have to continually do that, is what I'm saying. So we want to get to the point where we don't use this anymore and start using this. This or this. One of them. But we want to get to the point where we're using our business credit. So if we need stuff from Office Depot, we want to get an Office Depot credit card. Or if we need stuff from Staples, or if we need computer, use Microsoft or Dell or Apple, or the business credit cards, AMX and Chase. So that way you don't have to deal with your personal credit card. So there's many reasons, but some of the big ones are going to be how you can easily over leverage your personal credit by intermingling the two. So that's the bad part, but the good part is, say for instance you have a good amount of personal credit cards, like the AMX and the Chase and the Cities, and you got a good credit score, and your balances are low, and you got a good good amount of years on them. Those should be the ones that you probably want to start off with by getting with them and saying, hey, I got a business, It's a couple of years in business. It's got a good paydex score, because you want to be at that point, right? Not a startup. You might not be at that level, but those are the ones you probably want to be able to go to, because you got a relationship with. Remember, it comes down to relationship, and it'd be a lot easier to talk to them and get a business credit card with the same ones. So now you got a personal credit card and a business credit card, but they're still going to be separate. They don't. I mean, if anything, you may be able to log on to your personal and also see your business, financials and all that on the same login, but they don't mix together and use one from the other. So it's very, very important that you keep that in mind, to kind of keep those separate, so you don't really, one doesn't hurt the other. And then even getting approved, one shouldn't, really affect the other. So that's why you shouldn't use your personal. I mean, I think those are probably, really good reasons. I would say so. And I would believe that the businesses are also saying the same thing. I mean, I know they want a personal guarantor, right? But that just means they want someone in that company, preferably an executive, to be responsible. Remember, a business is a entity, so they want a person to be responsible, not a robot. A person to be responsible, making the financial decisions, and to be responsible for the company's, making the monthly payments for the the credit obligations for the money that it borrowed. So again, keeping those two separate. Highly likely your business credit, you might have an Amex credit card with a $10,000 credit limit, but you might have a Amex business card with a $100,000 credit limit. So you see where they, they're different. They need to be kept separate. But this one over here can help you get this one. If you got a good relationship, keep your balances low. It should be streamlined because you got a relationship with them. But again, you got to start somewhere, right? So maybe you did go and use it a couple times and you paid it back, once a client pays you for some services. So, I'm not going to smack your hand. I'm just saying you had to do what you had to do. But you want to get to the point where you want to be able to separate the two, and then get yourself in a position where you can start building that business credit, ChaseNCredit, to get to the point where your company has credit because it's out there, it's for you. That's really going to take your business to the next level where you can start moving and grooving, right? Because you want to be able to have that money so you can market. You want to be able to have that money so you can bring on a couple more employees. You want to be able to have the funding so you can get that office outside of your home, so you can see people. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's totally different when you see people, maybe more than just your kids. Some people that you can actually have a conversation with, on a daily basis. It's not cool just being in your pajamas all day. Some people may like that. I didn't. And then you want to be able to go to networking events and go out of town to your industry events and stay at hotels and rent cars. All that you're going to need credit for. Paying cash for everything, it doesn't make sense. So someone who says, well, I only need, I don't need credit cards. No. I don't understand that methodology. you want to be able to leverage cash. Cash flow is king. So if you can sit here and have your company in a position where it can get funding, one, so when an opportunity comes, you're in a position. So example, my wife's company is in federal contracting. Her client is the federal government. So if she get one contract that's for $3 million, so if the payroll for the first, month is $300,000, it might be kind of hard to dig in your pocket and just pull out $300,000. So you got to be in position, right, as a company to go and fund that. And the government, they don't pay before you play. So you want to be in a position where you can go and have your company in position where you can be able to fund that. But if you're not established anywhere, you're done before you even start. So you got to start putting yourself out there, and it starts with building little lines of credit, and then getting the trade lines and getting your 80 paydex score. And hey, if you're a federal contractor, you need to be on DUNS. You're going to have to be on DUNS, because then you're going to have to be in SAMs, and we can talk about that too, because we know our team know all about the certifications. So it just you got to start somewhere, right? So start taking advantage of the vehicles that's out there, and that's business credit. So chase that credit. Well, I chase it every day because it's available and it's needed. So I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you was able to listen to this information about why not use your personal credit. Hopefully I gave you some meat for why not use your personal credit. So again, I'm Will Chase with ChaseNCredit, and I just love to be on this journey with you. Allow my team to help you chase and credit the credit that you need to take your company to the next level, so you can bring on the employees, the marketing, so you can get rid of obscurity, so people can know you out in the marketplace, and take your company to the next level. Please provide feedback. Please subscribe here so you can get word of the next video is going to be coming out. And I just look forward to hearing from you soon, and we'll see you next time.